Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Brian here at YTCSC today, YouTube's Celtic Supporters Club. Great to be back with you all. It's been a while. I just back from holiday with the family there over to Spain, and had a few kind of work stuff to kind of sort out before I went on the main holiday, just making sure that was all in hand. But I'm back with today's video, looking ahead to today's must-win versus Motherwell. And as always, guys, please like and subscribe, all that lovely stuff. Helps us grow the channel, helps us get back in, picked up by the YouTube algorithm and get more Celtic content out there. So let's get into it. So yeah, today we take on 6th place Motherwell at Celtic Park at 3 PM. Must-win game, in my opinion, as Hearts have continued their early season form, unbeaten. Great victory in the derby yesterday, although I would have rather the green side of Edinburgh got there just for the green side over the dark side and also to help us out in the table. But we need to do it the hard way. I'd rather have the points on the board than playing catch up, as we've saw over the years. And we need to put on a performance today because it's been dire. I've not been on for a while, but I watched the Braga game when I was away. Toothless, man. Teams just take on our 10-minute kind of flurry at the start of the game and then just absorb it and just kind of pass through us. A lot of underperformers, guys that are overworked, I would say. You know, McGregor has not been his usual self this season. It looks as if he's kind of feeling the pressure a wee bit, and he's not getting the help out from Engels, Hitati, Bernardo, who I'm a big fan of. I thought he missed his chance. I heard a horrible stat the other night that Bernardo and Nigrin and who was the other midfielder? I can't even remember. The game was amazing. I can't even remember. They had 0 touches in the opposition box in the first half or whatever. So very, very poor start to the season from Celtic, putting pressure on the manager, putting pressure on the other players. So yeah, we need to sort it out. We need to have a better display today. We line up with a few changes today, but not one that I think all of us would have wanted. We line up with Schmeichel in goals. We have a back four of Ralston, Carter Vickers, Liam Scales and Sriracha. Midfield three of McGregor, Hitati, McCowan. And a front three of Maeda, Tuneke and Iniacho leading the line. Me personally, I would have kept Donovan in there. I think that's maybe going to affect the young guy. Don't know if there's any injury issues or anything. Let us know in the comments. But to get dropped at half time and then get pulled at half time, then dropped today is poor management. If you ask me, McGregor needs a rest. It's not a reflection on him as a captain, although I do have some personal opinions there that he's not that type of guy that affects the team in difficult situations. But give him a rest, man. You're not dropping him. You have a chat with him. Give him a Charles Cook and Mashwanis. Let's see how we line up. Let's see how the performance, or what sort of performance we line up. We turn up today. It's going to be, I think there'll be some empty seats. I think there'll be some boos. I think there'll be some maybe comments from the stands. Maybe the Green Brigade, Boys Celtic, maybe put some comments out there. But we need to have a good performance. We need a fast start. We've been struggling in games, and as I mentioned there, people just absorb us for 10 minutes and then just play around us. There's no press. Nigrin, who flattered to deceive at the early start of the season, no press at all. Like we've been chasing this guy for about 15 years. Almost. It sounds like every transfer window that we've ever had, he's mentioned, and then he doesn't get a sniff. So maybe it's a kind of Nicholas Kuhn situation where he joined us. He was maybe dealing with some issues, or it took him a bit of time to line up. But Balikwisha, be good to see how he gets on, but where he's going to unsettle Tenetke. So yeah, so. Let us know in the comments, guys, what you think about today's lineup. Your thoughts on the current malaise at Celtic and where we're going wrong, where the manager is going wrong. I know the board is getting a lot of flack, rightly so, for the inaction or the inactivity in the transfer window and leaving the transfer window actually worse than you walked into it. So let us know what you think on the team selection. Where do you think the manager's going wrong? Loyalty to Schmeichel for a start. His head's gone. He should have been dropped today. Sinisalo has not been worse. I know we've not got anything to kind of write home about in terms of performances, etc. But that's why you've got a big squad. Do you know what I mean? Why can't you mix it up? If you can mix it up at right back, midfield, why can't you mix it up with the captain, mix it up with the goalkeeper? So yeah, so hopefully we see, I'll come on after the game and we'll see how we do, but hopefully we have a good performance today, shake off the lethargy of the previous games and get really put a marker down and kind of keep on Hearts' coattails. No point looking over our shoulder. We need to kind of just do what we need to do, look after ourselves, a siege mentality. You know, football is a very, very fickle game. They're fickle fans. Could only take a couple of good performances for the issues to kind of go away in the front of fans' mind, but it can also take another couple of bad performances for things to unravel very, very quickly. We saw that in the COVID season when it was just poor performance after poor performance. So hopefully we kick on today and get the 3 points on the board against a tough Motherwell team. We always kind of struggle against these guys. The back five, we'll see how they line up in terms of the formation. I saw Charlie Mulgrew's comments about that as an interview question when young coaches or whatever, or coaches are trying to get a job at Celtic. You know, how do you break down a back five? Because we struggle against those sort of teams. So yeah, so hopefully it's not a stodgy, turgid display. We get a good, quick start and get a goal on there and get a performance. We can come on after the game and be happy with our team's performance today. And as always, thank you so much to the YTCSC family for always being there with us. Pork Chop, Paddy Boy, all the rest, guys. I might not have known your name off by heart, or it's been a while, but I know you're there and you're always there, and God bless every one of you. I'll jump on after the game and try and digest, which we hope will be another great victory for Celtic today. But hope you're all safe. Hope you enjoy the game, and thank you very much for your continued support. Hail, hail, and I'll catch you after the full-time whistle.